Oh, let me share this to Facebook. Hold on. All right, I'm here. What up, man? Double tap for the like, man. 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 Woman gets life in prison for murdering boyfriend's son because she was jealous that she couldn't have kids. She wanted a kid from this guy. This guy already had a kid, and because of that, because she couldn't get what she wanted, she just wasn't physically able to have kids. And she did this at the lovely, tender age of 20 years old. She was 20 years old, still had a full life ahead of her. She didn't need kids that early. She was only 20. But she threw her life away just because she couldn't have a baby for her boyfriend that she was with. He didn't even leave her. They wasn't broke up. It was all because she wanted a baby. Go adopt the baby. Go. Do you want a baby that bad? Go adopt the baby. If you want a baby that bad, you ain't have to take the baby life. Go adopt the baby. If you want a baby, go adopt the baby. Now you gonna be now you doing life in jail and you can't have no babies. You gonna be somebody baby in there though. You for sure gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You see where evilness gets you? Evilness don't get you nowhere. God is gonna catch up with you. And matter of fact, God has already caught up with you. Let's start there. God has already caught up with you. You hear me? He's already caught up with you. Let's start there. Because God is always right there where you can't see him. He's right there. He's right there. You know how you always got a good side and a bad side? You got the good side telling you don't do it, and you got the bad side telling you don't do it. Now, this is very disrespectful of Leonardo DiCaprio. That is very disrespectful of him. Leonardo DiCaprio spills on Tatiana Taylor, says the best part of working with her was exactly what you think. So what do y'all think was the best part of working with her? Because it's obviously he wants everybody to know what the best part was. Was it fellatio? What was it? You want to share the story? Speak out loud. Speak out loud, brother. Speak out loud, brother. Let's talk about it, brother. Fans accuse Pretty Ricky, Pleasure P, of bleaching his skin. It kind of looked like it. I mean, it's much different. I mean, can you tell? And actually, the darker skin looks much better. Yeah, because look, even his lips changed colors. Yeah, he had, listen. He had to bleach his skin. Because look at his lips. His lips is pinker than mine. It's no way. Lips very dark over here, and then your lips over here fishy pink. Let me just say that because I didn't want to use a word. But his lips is fishy pink. You get it? Kitty cat pink. That's all I'm saying. They accusing Michael Jackson, but here go the real Michael Jackson. This the real Michael Jackson right here.
Daddy.
If you ask me.
Daddy, I woke up. Daddy,
Good morning, my baby. All right, go up in there. This the real Michael Jackson, if you ask me.
Good afternoon, Daddy.
Good afternoon, my baby. You right. You right, it's afternoon. I'm gonna sit that one there. What y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Y'all agree Charlemagne the God praises new Southwest airline policy requiring overweight passengers to buy 2 seats. Why don't they just make them fly cargo? Now, Charlemagne, you look like Lucifer himself. Charlemagne, you look like Lucifer himself, because you are making Lucifer comments. Then people can't afford to pay for 2 seats, sir. Do you understand that? They can't afford to pay for 2 seats. What an insult. People just don't got no hearts. See, he's up there in his world. He's financially stable. So when they make these comments, it's so easy for them to make a comment like that towards somebody else. Why don't they, look, why they can't do like they do for disabled people, like they should do for disabled people like they do for handicapped people. You know how they got handicap signs? For people that is overweight, they should have handicapped seats. They should have handicapped seats for people that's overweight. Let me repeat myself. They should have handicapped seats for people that's overweight. Let's just start there. Let's just start there. Hey, Tanisha. It should be just like for people that's disabled. They should have handicapped seats for overweight people. Like literally, everybody's not the same size. Everybody's not going to be the same weight. I'm just being real. Hey, Miss Cream, how you doing? Yeah, everybody's not the same weight. Like, why they can't do that in planes accommodate people, man? Yeah, they need special seats for overweight people, just like they got special parking lots for handicapped people. That's what they need to have. It should be considered a handicap. It should be considered a handicapped seat for an overweight person. I'm just being honest. Should nobody be getting charged for 2 seats if they one person? Don't matter your weight. Nobody asks us to be overweight. It just happens. People don't think when they hungry and they eating that, oh, I'm about to be overweight. That's not planned. In life, they got overweight people and they got skinny people. And it's just something that you can't take away. Just like me, I want to be smaller. I want to be smaller, but guess what? This is what been given to me. Nobody is perfect. But if they can make handicap parking spaces for handicapped people, they should make handicapped seats for overweight people. Period. They have enough space in that plane to make handicapped seats for overweight people. Let's start there. Pay for 2 seats. You can't put on a seatbelt with 2 seats. So they need a handicapped seat, something that'll fit them. They need a handicapped seat, something that'll fit them with a seatbelt. You can't just put them, oh, you're going to have to buy 2 seats. Then how can they comfortably put on a seatbelt? You can't put on a seatbelt sitting on 2 seats. So that's a safety hazard itself. By you saying that they got to buy 2 seats, that's a safety hazard. If they buy 2 seats, they pay for 2 seats, they cannot put the seatbelt on. Let's start there. Let's just start there. I just mean what I say and say what I mean. If anybody got any $2 bills before 1976, they worth a couple of thousands. I don't know the amount that they worth, but I guess this is credible sources. I don't know, allegedly. But if you got them $2 bills, airlines are so wrong. I hope they plenty of cash bring them to their knees. Facts. Facts. Facts, you right about that, man. Double tap for the like, man. Double tap for the like. Double tap for the like, man. Double tap, support, support, support. Support, support, support. That's what it's about. That's what I'm here for. Support. Double tap, double tap. I appreciate that. Thank you for the like. But let me sit this one here. I'll be walking around with my birth certificate all day because I fear this happening to my light-skinned ass. I'll be walking around with my birth certificate all day. And hopefully they want to hear me and see it. Because these people don't want to hear nothing. They just come drag you out the car. They want to look up your name themselves. They don't care if you got a birth certificate in your pocket. They don't care if you say I'm from the United States. They don't care if you show ID. They want to come get you. They just want to come get you. Their whole goal is to bestow harm onto people. Let's start there. And now's it going down in New Orleans. Now it's going down in New Orleans. Double tap for the like, man. Double tap for the like. That's where we at with it. Support. Double tap. That's why I don't know why we support all these $1 million businesses. Look how we are treated. They don't appreciate the customer. These people that they are doing this to is the same people that shop at their business and help them become millionaires by supporting their business. And this is how the customer gets treated. Don't nobody want to hear the real and hear the truth. Don't nobody want to hear the real. I tell you, a poor person is going to tell more truth than a rich person. I can tell you that. A poor person is going to tell you the truth before a rich person tell you the truth. And you would think that it would be on the other side. You would think it would be the opposite way around. Double tap for the like for the truth. Double tap for the like. Double tap for the like, man. The truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. Let's start there. Double tap, double tap, double tap. I appreciate y'all being in here. We live streaming for 200 straight days. We on day 22 of 200. I appreciate y'all being here. I ask that y'all please continue to follow this journey. We are live streaming ourselves into success. You know we gonna keep knocking on the door until they answer the door. Ain't playing no games, ain't going nowhere. I'm so motivated. I feel good. There ain't nothing that can stop it. No negativity, no nothing. I'm gonna keep going, and you gotta know that. That's for sure. Just being real. What you did to him? Don't come behind him. Stay right there. Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Don't lie. No, you don't lie. Stop lying. What he did to you? What he did? Kaden, what you did to him? Tell me right now. Because if you don't tell me and he tells me, I'm going to take that phone. No. Do not touch him. No more. You understand? Next time, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. I'm going to take your phone.
Daddy.
Go in there. No, I don't want to hear nothing.
Daddy.
Just leave him. Okay, he can do what he wants to. Get out of here. Don't put your hands on him. Double tap for the like, man. Double tap for the like. We here. And we here to stay. Facts. We here. God is on my side. It can't lose. Can't lose with God on your side. That's my teammate. God. Right there. Let's start there. Can't lose. You feel me? Can't lose. Can't lose. Not at all. Hold on. We here. We here. We ain't going nowhere. We here and ain't going nowhere. Leave him alone. He's not crying for nothing. Chill out. Double tap for the like, man. Double tap for the like. Double tap for the like. We here, man. We ain't going nowhere. Double tap for the like. You know what it is. Big pack in the building. The back way. Hold on. I gotta go get something. I'll be back. You better chill. Just leave him alone. can't lose. Hey, y'all, I'll be back live. I'm actually about to go live on my other channel so I could direct them all to come over here. I'll see y'all again. Blessings on top of blessings. Y'all know what it is. I'll be back live in another hour, literally.